Last time on Watchful Watchings.
I don't know. You want a collab?
And now the thrilling conclusion.
Okay then.
Yay!
Dear Fluttershy, you don't know how hard I have tried to be good since you have helped me to reform.
Greetings, bunnies and Pegasus, this is the Watchful Pony here, and welcome back to Watchful's Watchings. Joining me today is my great brother from another mother, the editor.
Hello there, my friends. I am the editor.
And for today's episode, we're looking at something that is truly special, a Discord episode. These are always a treat because the writers, animators, and John Delancey himself always sound like they were having an absolute blast and the time of their life making these episodes.
Out of personal guilty pleasure, for me at least, I like episodes that show that it's a cartoon, and when using a character that can alter the fabrication of reality with magic makes great use of this skill. Creative writing, and even the thought process of the characters in the episode itself.
Well said. So does this episode deliver the same level of hilariously awesomeness? Well, join us as we find out. Our episode begins with Fluttershy and Discord having a tea party. Well, this is a nice surprise, seeing these two actually having some friendship interaction. I'm glad we get to actually see this instead of just being told about the tea party.
And adding retrospect to that, it even adds going into detail about how much effort Fluttershy puts into their greetings on a regular basis. Like you said, Watch, it's nice to see one of these parties in action rather than hearing about it. Kind of like when you've got a friend who comes back from a music concert that you couldn't go to, and they told you about how it felt. Live is much better and exciting than stereo.
Interesting parallel, but a good one. And yes, live is always better. Anyway, Discord gets the idea to plan the next tea party as a way to take the workload off Fluttershy and to say thank you for all her hard work on the tea parties. It's nice to see a good balance with Discord's personality, keeping the crazy chaos side, but also showing the friendly side that Fluttershy saw once he reformed him. It shows how far their friendship has really come.
Also, I don't know whether it's been said before, but to me at least, this is the first time that they've actually acknowledged that Discord is called a Draconequus. I mean, has it been said before? Anywho, Discord has a conversation with himself, no surprise, and he sets off to ready everything needed for the party.
And he does what Discord does best, taking the normal and mundane and making it crazy. Singing ginseng tea, a flying tea set, sounds like Discord to me. All the while, the Stokeless question if Discord of all things would be friends with Fluttershy, because let's face it, they could not be more polar opposites. I mean, Discord's loud, talkative, crazy, unpredictable.
Wait, hold on a second. Go back to the tea pony. So, we have my girlfriend's design with my accent. Is this our future daughter?
Oh yeah, it does look like it. Well, you two have a cute daughter. Anywho, with Discord almost ready, he seeks some last minute advice from the best party planner, Pinkie Pie, who tells him to just make Fluttershy feel comfortable. Simple, but very true for guests. And it's nice to see the Pinkie Cord friendship being shown a bit. These two really do fit so well, and I hope we can see more of it.
Well, Discord himself did say that the element of laughter was his favourite when we were first introduced to him. Now, I know I'm going off track here with what the story is and all, but with reference code, I'm always going off track, so deal with it. However, this time, I'll just say that during the time when Discord is making adjustments to his decorations, let me ask you something, Red Bro. Notice anything interesting about them?
Looks like typical Discord decorations to me. What are you getting at?
That's not flash animation.
Wait, they're not?
See what I mean about Discord episodes? You got to have eyes everywhere. Now, what they did here is those are actual IRL paper origami shapes that they just use still image motion picture to make them move slightly. It's so subtle you wouldn't be able to notice unless you remember that this is Discord. So expect the unexpected.
I guess so, but honestly that's part of the fun. This proves that you can still watch these episodes and find something new every single time. But this one takes the cake for being so subtle and being such a clever and creative way of having this animation in it. Good on you, DHX, you get a cookie.
Hey, if we're all getting gifts, can I get me some of those singing ginseng tea bags? Those are just adorable.
They are pretty cute. I wouldn't mind having some of them.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right. It's better than yours, I can teach you, but I have to charge.
Hey, review first, then we hunt, okay?
Ugh. Alright, fine.
Thank you. Anyway, after Pinky's advice, Discord heads home and has a struggle that he realizes his Discordy ways could scare Fluttershy off because they're so abnormal compared to Fluttershy.
To be fair, it's our differences that make us special, and he's pretty damn different.
Well, there's no doubt about that. Discord is one special guy, but too special in his eyes as he talks to himself again. Oh sure, when he talks to himself it's normal, but when I do it, I get a restraining order. Don't read too much into that.
You keep talking to yourself, ponies are gonna think you're crazy.
Hey, I am perfectly sane. Just ask the invisible pony right next to you. Isn't that right?
Anyway, something happens that no one else expected, or probably wanted to happen in a way. Discord becomes normal.
The horror. It actually is very amusing to see him try to be normal, actually. In fact, the whole episode is amusing in the comedy department. I mean, it's a Discord episode, so of course I'm gonna compliment the comedy. But seriously, this is easily in my funniest episodes list, and I'm still laughing at it to this day.
What I find funny is the fact that when Discord's normal, Fluttershy calls him out for being normal and wanted him to be all that he got rid of. So much so that he was fading away from existence, because if there is no disharmony, there is no Discord. Clever, philosophical, the timing is right, the comedy hits the nail on the head.
Yeah, actually, it would make sense Discord faded if he became normal. Or at least it makes as much sense as everything else related to Discord. And since he is unable to perform his magic, it's up to Fluttershy to save the day. Leading to quite possibly my favorite thing about this episode, Fluttershy trying to be Discord. Ah damn, I love this part so much. It's just so funny and a clever way to resolve this. And it shows how well Fluttershy knows Discord.
It's odd also to see what little bits of unorganised parts can really show that it goes a long way.
Also true. It's OCD's worst nightmare if you ask me. And once Discord is back, Fluttershy tells Discord the admittedly obvious conclusion that Fluttershy likes him because he's so different and not calm and normal. Showing that even friends who have nothing in common can still be the best of friends. I really get this more because I have lots of friends I say I can't really relate to with shared interests or are polar opposites personality wise, but we're still friends all the same. It shows that you don't need to have everything in common with your friends, just mutual respect for one another.
Overall, this has to be one of my favourite episodes, not only in this season, but in the entire show. Manipulation of reality only so it can please someone else. It shows how far Discord has come from season 3. Not only that, but all of it is thought unnecessary because he sees himself wanting to be more like Fluttershy in order to gain her approval, trying to change himself to please someone else, only to find out that she likes him for being zany and crazy and not putting on a mask trying to hide his true self, which I am a strong believer in. And in fact, that it is something I've told to people millions of times over when they doubt themselves, which I encourage all of you out there to do. Just be yourself. You'll be happier, and so will your friends because your friends care for you. I love this episode and I can't think of a single flaw about it.
I'm mostly of the same mindset. I love this episode as well. Even if I find the ending predictable, I end up not caring because everything else was so damn good. The comedy, the creativity with the animation, the ending moral, and yes, Discord of course, who has a huge amount of development in this episode, certainly better than his rocky reformation in season 3, which was one of the only rocky moments as far as I'm concerned.
No matter how much people want to.
In any case, point is, I love it. So much that I'm giving this episode a 6 out of 6. Thank you for joining me for this, Eddie.
Hey, no worries, Red Bro. I'm just glad that was one of the episodes we like to talk about. Now, mind if you can do me a favour?
Yeah, of course, buddy. Anything for you.
You know the address of that tea shop? I really need to talk to that tea pony. There is just so much I need to find out.
Tea shop's right down there. But first, outros. Next time, guys, Christmas season is upon us, and you know what that means. It's time for a Christmas review. But until next time, guys, I'm the Watchful Pony, and this is why I brought.
And I'm the editor, saying cut, that's a wrap.
We'll see you guys next time.
Is he gone?
We're the Discordians. I'm slightly evil, but we're friends. I am one, she is one, and we are one. We're the Discordians.
He's slightly evil, but we're friends. I am one, he is one.
We've just begun. Dear Fluttershy, you'll never know how hard it's been to shirk chaos when I am nearly omnipotent. When the ponies look at me, only my past deeds do they see. I only wish I could be free.
Dear Discord, I value and trust you as my friend. And the last thing you should do
We're not Discordians. I'm slightly evil, but we're friends. I am one.